Hello friends, let us solve a problem based on the Rankine's theory and consider that the soil backfill is a dry soil or moist soil. First let us draw the diagram. So here I am not writing the question, just will directly see the case and then we'll evaluate the answers. Let us assume this is the retaining wall, truly vertical, and the backfill is also horizontal. And the properties of the soil backfill are C is equal to 0, there is no cohesion. Angle of friction given it as 35 degrees and the density in this state is given as 1.66 tons per meter cube. So here we have to find out what is the active earth pressure acting on the retaining wall. Right? So what is the formula for finding active earth pressure? Now see, cohesion soil or cohesionless soil? C is equal to 0. That means it is a cohesionless soil. That means Rankine series directly applied. Then what is the equation to find the active earth pressure? That will be equal to Ka into sigma V. What is meant by Ka? A constant that will be equal to 1 minus sine phi divided by 1 plus sine phi. You know the phi value, isn't it? 535 degrees. Substitute in this equation. Then you will get Ka value that will be equal to 0.27. If you substitute this Ka value in this equation, so your active earth pressure at any point that will be equal to 0.27. What about sigma V? Consider any point on the vertical stress, any point at a depth z below the ground surface. What is the stress at that point? Gamma into z. So by using this relation, we can find out the active earth pressure at any point. Okay, let us find out. Suppose let us say the topmost layer defining by A, bottommost layer defining by B. Let us assume that the height of the retaining wall is 10 meter. Now, at point A, what is the active earth pressure? At point A, what is the Z value? 0. If Z value is equal to this whole magnitude is equal to 0. At the bottommost layer B, what about the active earth pressure? That means 0.27 into what about the gamma 1.66 into what about the Z 10. That will be you are getting around 4.33. Now, how will be the variation in between these 2 points? What is the Z to the degree 1? That means in these 2 points it is varying linearly. Just draw a inclined line like this. So what is unit here? Tons per meter square. But what we have to find? We have to find what is the total active earth pressure. Let us say this I am representing with capital P. Now what is that magnitude? That is nothing but a area of this diagram. What is the area of this shape? Triangle. So what about the capital P value? That will be nothing but a half into 10 into 4.33. How much you are getting? Your active earth pressure, if you solve that, you are getting it around 21.67 tons per meter. What about this per meter represents? That means if you are taking 1 meter length of retaining wall, if you are taking 1 meter length of retaining wall, the pressure acting on the wall that will be equal to 21.67 tons. Okay, here the problem is very easy. Why? Because as it is a dry soil, directly we are getting a triangular shape. Okay, in this question, they have asked me to find the active earth pressure. That's why I have found out the K value. Suppose if they ask you to find the positive earth pressure, then what you will take? Kp will be equal to 1 plus sin phi by 1 minus sin phi. Suppose if they ask you about the earth pressure at rest, then how much you will multiply? Your constant will be equal to 1 minus sin phi. That means depending upon the pressure, our constant is varying. So according to the given question, take the constant and multiply with the vertical stress. That will be your earth pressure acting at that point. Now, this is the problem about if it is a dry soil. Even if it is a moist soil, then again the same condition will be applied. In the next video, we will see a problem if there is a submerged soil, how to find out the earth pressure. Okay, thank you.